Young Sheldon reminds exactly how the show can continue beyond season 7. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Up. Although Young Sheldon may come to an end after season 7, a recent photograph demonstrates just how it can go on. The prequel to The Big Bang Theory has become the most popular sitcom on television. Unfortunately, Young Sheldon has a predetermined end that is gradually coming because of its parents' established canon. According to CBS, the network would like to see it air for as long as possible, but this is difficult to do due to the series' unique narrative. The good news is that there is a simple method to proceed without going against the established theory of the Big Bang Theory. Two significant events in the Coopers' future are the main source of CBS storytelling issues. The first is Young Sheldon, where George's death is imminent. It comes before his cheating scandal, for which the show has been setting the stage for a few years. The second is Sheldon's relocation to Pasadena, which occurs just before his father passes away. Both of these events will transform Young Sheldon so profoundly that there are currently talks about ending the series. However, a recent image shows that CBS has a way out of this. Although Sheldon is the show's title character, Young Sheldon has evolved beyond its initial concept and is now largely an ensemble series. This indicates that practically every Cooper clan member has received their assigned arc, including Georgie and Missy. Reagan Rivard recently posted a new throwback photo that emphasizes how Sheldon's siblings also matured and changed throughout the years in Young Sheldon. Therefore, CBS has done a decent enough job of developing its gripping stories, even though they don't have the same connections to the Big Bang Theory as Sheldon, and even Mary, does. As a result, when Sheldon must eventually leave Young Sheldon as required by the timeline, George and Missy can continue the series on their own. With a small change in narrative and a little marketing, CBS can capitalize on the success of Sheldon's siblings and focus the majority of the attention on them, turning the Big Bang Theory prequel into a genuine family comedy. Similarly to how Young Sheldon handles their stories, Mary and Mima can play supporting roles with their separate arcs. The new episode may focus on the family's response to George's death as a whole. Since it's the story of his origins, Sheldon has been the main subject of storytelling, and with good reason. But because of Young Sheldon's dramatic change in season 6, Georgie and Missy's individual storylines are now far more interesting than their brilliant brothers. In the current year of the Big Bang Theory prequel, this has become a subject of contention for many. Yet it might be the best thing the show has done for its future. Now, if CBS decides to make them the focal point of the next series, it won't be as difficult to put all the attention on them. If you thought Young Sheldon had reached its peak and was heading toward its inevitable end after season 7, think again. The hit sitcom just dropped a bombshell that completely reshapes everything we thought we knew about the show's future. Season 7 might not be the end of the line at all. In fact, it's only the beginning of a whole new chapter that promises to be even bigger, better, and more unexpected than anything we've seen before. So how can Young Sheldon continue beyond season 7? Buckle up, because what's coming next is something fans never saw coming. Here's the thing. Young Sheldon isn't just a sitcom about a child genius growing up. It's a heartfelt exploration of how Sheldon Cooper navigates the challenges of life, family, and relationships. While season 7 may mark a pivotal moment for Sheldon's growth, it's actually the perfect setup for an entire new direction for the show. In recent episodes, we've seen Sheldon mature in ways we never thought possible. But it's not just Sheldon's intellectual growth that's caught our attention. It's the deeper, emotional changes he's undergoing that lay the groundwork for a fresh season 7. Young Sheldon has dropped a huge clue. Sheldon's personal and professional journey is far from over. In fact, we might see a new chapter emerge that takes us into a more mature version of Sheldon. one who's navigating college, career, and even relationships in ways fans have only dreamed of. And trust us, the writers have something big planned that will keep us hooked for years to come. Here's the million-dollar question. Where does Sheldon go from here? Season 7 will likely see Sheldon graduate from high school, which means we're about to enter a whole new era for the character. And let's face it, college-age Sheldon is a goldmine for storytelling. The next step could involve Sheldon enrolling at Caltech, just as he did in The Big Bang Theory. And yes, this is a huge tease to longtime fans of the franchise. But here's where things get interesting. Young Sheldon could choose to explore this pivotal time in Sheldon's life in more depth than The Big Bang Theory ever did. Imagine Sheldon navigating college, making friends, facing new intellectual challenges, and dealing with the complexities of adult life. There's endless potential here, and we're only scratching the surface. Another way young Sheldon could continue well beyond Season 7 is by shifting the focus away from just Sheldon and opening up new storylines involving his family. We've already seen plenty of growth from Sheldon's mom, Mary, his dad, George Sr., and his siblings, Georgie and Missy. But what if we went even further into their lives, delving deeper into their personal and professional struggles? There's so much potential to expand the world of the Cooper family. For example, Missy's journey as she grows older and begins to explore her own path could be a compelling storyline in future seasons. We've seen Missy's intelligence and quirky personality, but what happens when she starts to step into her own identity outside of Sheldon's shadow? And Georgie, his entrepreneurial ventures and relationship drama have been a huge talking point. But imagine seeing Georgie's rise in business, his growing family, and how his complicated relationship with Sheldon evolves as they both mature. With the entire Cooper family standing strong as a pillar of the show, there's absolutely no reason the series couldn't shift gears and focus on different aspects of their lives, while still keeping Sheldon at the center of it all. This family-centered expansion could give us an entirely fresh perspective and make the show feel more dynamic than ever before. While Sheldon's family has always been at the heart of young Sheldon, what really keeps the show fresh and exciting are the supporting characters. And guess what? We might be about to meet a whole new batch of characters in Season 8 and beyond. We know that Sheldon's world is about to grow exponentially, and that means new friends, foes, mentors, and potential love interests. Just think about how introducing new people into Sheldon's life could spark exciting new conflicts and growth opportunities for the entire cast. Perhaps Sheldon will meet new intellectual rivals in college, characters who challenge his worldview and push him to grow in ways he never expected. Or maybe we'll see Sheldon develop a romantic interest for the first time. Yes, we said it. Which would add layers of complexity to his character that we've never seen before. College life is the perfect opportunity to introduce these types of characters, and there's no better way to keep the show fresh and exciting. You've seen the Big Bang Theory timeline and Sheldon as an adult, but what if young Sheldon starts giving us glimpses of his future in a more direct way? Picture this. A few flash-forwards in future seasons that give fans a sneak peek at Sheldon's life in his 30s or 40s, balancing a career at Caltech, possibly raising a family, and navigating the complexities of adulthood. These flash-forwards could serve as fascinating bookends to Sheldon's early years, connecting young Sheldon to the Big Bang Theory in ways we've never seen before. But here's the real kicker. These glimpses could tease important milestones in Sheldon's future, like his eventual marriage to Amy, his career achievements, and even his relationships with his family as they evolve over time. This would provide a satisfying bridge between the two shows and give us a reason to keep watching beyond Season 7. It's the ultimate fan service and most exciting prospects of continuing young Sheldon beyond Season 7. Is exploring Sheldon's intellectual journey in greater depth. We know he's a genius, But imagine the possibilities as Sheldon starts to delve into more advanced subjects like theoretical physics, quantum mechanics, or artificial intelligence. Sheldon's growth as a scientist is just beginning, and we could easily see the show explore his groundbreaking discoveries, his professional achievements, and his complicated relationships with fellow scientists. The sky's the limit when it comes to Sheldon's academic future, and it's the perfect way to keep the show intellectually stimulating while still staying true to the heart of the character. Ultimately, Young Sheldon is more than just a sitcom about a child prodigy. It's a show about growth, family, and the quirks of navigating life with an extraordinary mind. With the right balance of emotional depth, intellectual challenges, and character development, there's no reason why Young Sheldon couldn't continue for many more seasons. By exploring new storylines, expanding the focus beyond Sheldon, introducing fresh faces, and even teasing glimpses into the future, Young Sheldon has the potential to stay relevant, entertaining, and heartwarming for years to come. So, to all the fans worried that Season 7 might be the last, don't worry. Young Sheldon has proven time and time again that it's full of surprises, and there's a whole lot more to explore in the world of Sheldon Cooper. Get ready for more laughs, tears, and heartwarming moments because this show is far from over. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.